India's coming along great. I think we'll have a deal with India. The Prime Minister, as you know, was here 3 weeks ago, and they want to make a deal. We'll see what happens. Hello, everybody. We're going to a great state that we won very big, Michigan, and we're going to have an Air Force base that's not going to be closing. We're going to keep it open for the people of Michigan and for our country. And I look forward to that. Some of you are going and some of you aren't. Any questions? Great. Jeff Bezos was very nice. He was terrific. He solved the problem very quickly. And he did the right thing, and he's a good guy.
Mr. President.
No, not an update. No, not an update.
Mr. President, Jordan Conrad's doing the Gateway Pundit. I wanted to get your response on the leftist media. They're trying to hide the mugshots that are featured on the front lawn of rapists, murderers, pedophiles. What do you think of that? Aren't they proving to be the enemy of the people?
Well, I guess they are. I guess they are, right? Thank you. Who are you with?
I like your hat, by the way.
Who are you with?
The Gateway Pundit, sir.
Mr. President, what's your message to Republicans on the Hill who seem not to be on board with your political agenda? What do you say
I think they're going to be all aboard. I think the Republicans are really with us. We have the big, beautiful deal. It's moving along, and I think we're going to have it taken care of. I think they'll all be there.
Mr. President, what restores, sir?
Will you end the IRS? Tell us about your decision on the auto tariffs, sir.
We just wanted to help them during this little transition, short term. And during this little, if they can't get parts, you know, it has to do with a very small percentage. If they can't get parts, we didn't want to penalize them. And they have a 1 year period, and then they have an extra year. But it's for a very, very small part of the car. But basically, they're paying 25%.
Mr. President, the Panama Canal.
Will you end the IRS with the Internal Revenue Service?
What's your message for all retailers who could do possibly the same thing?
Yeah, nothing that really, he's a good guy. I've gotten to know him over the last couple of years, and he's done a fantastic job. So I appreciated what he did.
Sir, what's your
How are you? There we go.
How's it going?
Get this speech in Michigan. You're going to list the accomplishments of the administration.
Yeah.
If there was one big thing that you really wanted to have happen in the first 100 days, but didn't, what would it be?
Well, I think we've done everything, or it's in the process of being done. For instance, the border is in great shape. 99.9% came out again today. 99.9. That, I would say, that was my number one thing. The economy would be certainly right up there, and I think it's doing great. We were losing billions and billions of dollars a day with trade, and now I have that down to a very low level, and soon we're going to be making a lot of money. We're going to be reducing people's taxes, and we're going to get the big, look, a very important element that we're working on now, maybe more important than anything with the border in good shape, is the fact that we want to get, and very importantly, the big, beautiful New Deal. If we get that done, that's the biggest thing, what's happening in Congress right now. And I think we're going to get it done. We have great Republican support. If the Democrats blocked it, you'd have a 60% tax increase. I don't think that's going to happen. We have great support from Republicans. So the big, beautiful deal, that's what we want, the bill. I think the next period of time, I think my biggest focus will be on Congress with the deal that we're working on. That'll be the biggest bill in the history of our country in terms of tax cuts and regulation cuts and other things.
The Canadian election.
As Pope? I'd like to be Pope. That would be my number one choice. No, I don't know. I have no preference. I must say we have a cardinal that happens to be out of a place called New York who's very good. So we'll see what happens. Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. President, you are doing so much for Africa. You are the first president that in the first 100 days focus on Africa for the first time in the history of this country. Are you planning maybe in the future visit the continent?
Sure, I would do that. I would do that, absolutely.
Mr. President, what's the biggest challenge?
Do you want Angola, Mr. President?
Mr. President,
Go ahead.
Will you speak to the Prime Minister of Australia at all? Mr. Trump. The Australian Prime Minister is having an election this weekend.
Yeah.
Will you speak to him about trade?
They are calling, and I will be talking to him, yes.
Did you have to do something with the tariffs and automobiles? Were you worried about the automobiles?
No, not at all. We're just giving them a little chance because in some cases they can't get the parts fast enough. So this is just a little transition. It's 15% for 1 year and just 10% for another. It's a little bit. And it has to do, that's only the percentage of parts on the car. So it's a little bit of help for people that will be doing a great job. And these are all people, for the most part, that are building plants and will be working here. So it's a little transition. Go ahead, what? India's coming along great. I think we'll have a deal with India. The Prime Minister, as you know, was here 3 weeks ago, and they want to make a deal. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. President, what's the biggest challenge of 100 days?